Okay, kids, we just got down to Texas, and so we're going to go through just a few slides that we've been working on for a PowerPoint for fasting. And this is all kinds of fasting, not just the time-restricted fasting that we're kind of working on, but it's a variety of fasting. So autophagy is one section out of maybe 10 in the PowerPoint, and this one is looking at human health and disease. So I want to explain a little bit more about what it is with a picture to see if it makes more sense. So what we have here is initiation. This is a curvature that starts happening in the cytosol, in the liquid that's in a cell. And it just keeps growing until it engulfs things that are in there. This looks like it's an old mitochondria with some pieces of junk around it. It matures into this autophagosome. And this autophagosome then combines with a lysosome that's full of all these enzymes. It goes inside, it opens it up, it breaks it down just to its components, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and then it breaks open into the cell and it gives the cell all of these good nutrients. So that's basically autophagy. And then how fast does it happen? This is effects of calorie restriction. This is all kinds of calorie restriction again. If you just slow down eating, this happens. It works better when you have time-restricted fasting and you don't eat anything for a period of time. So this is role in aging, what this is. So what this shows is that if you have insulin around and you're eating a lot, it increases 8-KT, which increases mTOR. mTOR seems to be one of the main regulating genes in the body. And what it does is it actually blocks the complex that makes these autophagomes. And then when you don't eat, starvation, fasting, then the ratio of ATP. ATP is the power generator for the human body, well, all of biology. And so when the AMP, when ATP starts breaking down, gives off phosphates and gives energy to your body, and then AMP starts building up, that just shows you're kind of in a starved for energy state. And then AMP kinase is created. And so it blocks mTOR. It actually increases ULK1, which also creates a Beslan1. These two are the complexes that make this. Here's what we showed that autophagosome being created. And this happens in a matter of hours. And so when you're full through the night, you're not starving. You haven't gone into a negative mode yet. So you get most of this benefit. This starts happening later in the night or later in the period of time that you're not eating. And these things start getting created. And then like we saw in the last one, it can take mitochondria that are bad or just junk in the cell, surrounds them, connects to a lysosome, and it breaks it all down. So this is actually what happens. So when you get hungry in the morning and you're thinking, I think I want to eat, that's really the best time to not eat, because this is what's happening inside of all of your cells. And it's just incredibly beneficial. We'll look at some of the benefits of this more in some more videos we'll put up in the next little bit. I actually want to make these videos so that we can put them up online, but I'm just kind of practicing now to see if we can do it. And so here's our little condo. Here is Rosie's kitchen. And then over here is Rosie behind the ladder. And if you could see through all that bright light, there's a island and there's a Laguna Madre, and then there's Texas. Okay, I'm going to see if Maggie can put this together. We'll put it up, and then we'll see how it goes. All right.